Doing the recording for Doughboys. We gave you our card.
Doughboys?
Oh yeah, that
That's
one.
us.
Okay. That was a
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And so I have not been to Discada.
Discada.
Damn. But I was looking you up. So Discada is wok style northern Mexican cooking, right?
Yeah.
Discada style tacos.
Yeah,
Are we recording?
Arado disc.
Let's make sure we're recording.
I guess we are.
Okay, we're recording.
Okay. Yeah.
We're live.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome to the podcast.
Howdy.
Thanks for having us.
The Taco Mafia.
We have a special podcast today.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever done an interview together, so this is interesting.
Did you just say it, the big reveal? We got the Taco
The
Mafia
Taco Mafia with the Godfather.
with the Godfather.
I don't know about that, but sure.
Don't know about that? All right. So we got Jerry, Beto, Jose, and Edgar.
That's right.
Who was just claimed the Godfather. We'll see. Maybe there will be blood spilled here. I don't know. So, gentlemen, welcome. First and foremost, before we go anywhere with this, let's crack one open.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
You guys got your Ramblers. You got the Ranch Riders.
Rambler
Yeah.
is the official hangover cure of the Austin All Day podcast. The Ranch Rider is the
I'm all
official
that.
beverage of the Austin All Day podcast.
I'm on the hangover cure right now.
All right.
I'm gonna hydrate first, and then I'm gonna have a little alcohol.
Saludos.
Salud, guys.
Salud. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Is that Sunday, kind of, for you guys? It's a day off.
you
A
could
day
say-
of rest.
It's a day off, kind of.
Yeah, man.
I mean, there's still work to be done.
Yeah,
but
I mean, you all own your own businesses. You got to hustle till you die.
yeah, there's never really a day off.
Yeah, so everybody's close today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they call it Taco Tuesday. But before we get into anything, Beto, right? You're undergoing pretty serious surgery.
Yeah. I don't know what the actual procedure is called, but I know that I have a Marfan syndrome. It's a tissue disorder that affects everything in my body. And as a kid, I knew eventually I was going to have this surgery. Like most of my family members that have had it, it's been like in their 40s, late 30s. But mine's crept up on me. I actually went to Mexico City last year, before Thanksgiving. And when I got back, I was hospitalized. I had pancreatitis. And then at the same time, every time I get hospitalized, I always check on my heart, I check on everything because they know I have that disorder. And yeah, like a couple of days later, they told me like we need to have that surgery ASAP.
So it's a hereditary.
It's a hereditary, yeah. It's a tissue disorder.
And when did you start your truck? Cuantos?
2019, September 15th.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is all like start your truck, go get surgery, find out you got to get new surgery.
Yeah. Well,
Grow your
actually,
truck.
like literally a month and a half before I even opened up Cuantos from the beginning. Yeah, I was hospitalized.
That was the pancreas.
Yeah, that was like pancreatitis. Like it was crazy. Like I was about to kick the bucket then. Like
So you're a miracle
I was
chef.
about to. I was like, it's hard for me to like say that I'm in pain. So like
Yeah.
I was like holding it overnight until like I finally like.
Well, I mean,
threw up. So I finally threw up. I was like, all right, I gotta go to the hospital.
If you're in the mafia, you can't say you're in pain.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but then they told me like had I waited any longer, I would have had a stroke and that would have been it. But
Oh, wow.
Goodness.
so that was like, and then a couple weeks later, we had to get ready to open up because I had already like signed the lease and everything like that. So
The show must go on.
yeah, and then all that first year of amazing support and crazy business is just. I totally forgot about my health and everything, and then until I got back from Mexico City, that's when life checked me again.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, I'm glad to see you here.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
And Sarah, she coordinated GoFundMe.
Yeah, so to his surprise, we didn't tell him any about any of this.
I didn't
We were like in the background, just kind of, all right, hey, like we got to help our boy out, like how can we? Because he's never the type of person I feel like that's gonna reach out. So we just kind of got to put that foot in and just kind of get that extra like
Hell yeah.
support from like family, friends, and our people that I know. We all that love Beto, because I mean, if you've never had his food.
And we're looking at it right now. We're looking at the GoFundMe, and it looks like you've done quite well. Like there's been a overwhelming sense of support with it.
For sure. It kind of caught fire through just people spreading the love, and yeah, I don't know where we're at right now with it.
$7,020.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
When
cool.
is the what's the surgery? When does
The
it?
goal?
When does it happen?
So it was originally the 26th, but they pushed it back. But this week I should have the full details. So within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I should have that surgery, and then I'll be out for like, I don't know, they say 2 months. But knowing me, like I can't sit still. So
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Same day.
Yeah, right. This fool be out slinging tacos that next day.
Yeah. I'm a little bit worried because I have this red sauce that I make. Nobody knows. All of my
secret recipe.
Yeah,
No one on planet knows what this sauce is.
yeah.
It's his most coveted. It's his most coveted recipe.
The rest of my team, they know the rest of the stuff.
Not gonna
But
give it up.
yeah, I'm probably gonna be my.
Never.
No.
Nadie?
I'm the only one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And then
Everyone's got NDAs to like make sure that
Actually,
no one knows
my whole
what
team,
that sauce
my whole
is.
team has signed non-disclosure agreements. And then
It's that good though. That
Wow,
sauce.
dude.
That
It really
sauce
is
is that
good.
good. That's all. Red sauce is. Oh my god, it's magic.
I love it.
Very nice. Well, it's good to have the support times like these. I mean, I can't imagine what you're going through, but it's good. It's good y'all did that.
Yeah,
for
it's
them.
really cool to see.
yeah, it is them, and then like the big homies from Suerte and Comedor and everybody, like just everybody in the industry, just
The whole community.
Good.
yeah, it was crazy
fantastic.
to see.
Well, good. We're putting this. Hello, how's it going? No, we're putting this podcast out next week, so hopefully get even some more support.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So let's introduce everybody formally, because yes, we said your names, but Edgar's with Nixta, Jose with Discada,
Yes, sir.
Cuantos Tacos, Beto, and Tunitas, Jerry.
Yeah.
So you guys are all killing it. Right? Yes?
Yeah, and it's cool because it's y'all have like a little bit of a similarity, but you're all kind of doing your own things as well.
Yeah.
You know, you've got your style,
Yeah.
the Discada, which is cool. I'm interested in.
Yeah, it's well, nobody was doing it before, like commercially. So
Yeah.
I was like, it was kind of weird because we grew up eating it like in my backyard. So I was like, and Anthony, my partner, he was the one that was like, dude, let's just make a business out of it. Let's make a business. And I was living in Houston, so I moved over here to do that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And so Discada is the style is like northern Mexico.
Yes. So my dad was born in Chihuahua, but it's like that's all like from the north.
Uh-huh.
But the recipe that he made, like it's more like flavors towards the central part.
Okay.
We grew up in Mexico City, so it's like a little combination.
But you
between
cook it
both.
in a wok.
Yeah. Well, it's not a wok. It's
Okay.
it's like
Tractor
plow
plow.
disc. It's a plow
Like the
disc.
rim of a tractor.
it's
Okay.
it's actually the thing that cuts the ground so you can plant stuff.
Uh-huh.
So you weld it together and make like a pan out of it. It's called cowboy walking, but it's not really a walk.
Okay.
But-
But that's the style. That's Discada.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like a rancher. Like that's how the ranchers cook. That's not really like a city thing. So
Probably pretty good though. I mean, that's where all
Yeah.
the good food comes
Yeah.
from.
yeah.
And Tony, it's not Doughboys, Tony.
No, Anthony. Anthony. We call him Tony too, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we call
okay,
him-
okay.
I call him Toño. but-
He called me.
and I met him in high school.
Oh, no kidding?
So
In
yeah,
Houston?
Yeah, we went to high school together. So
Where are you guys at right now? The truck?
it's on Rosewood.
Rosewood.
Yeah.
Like right across the street from the OG Austin
Eastside
Eastside Pies.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Like down the street from Nickel City and all that too.
Man, we got
Perfect.
a new nice East Side Pies is nice now, yeah?
Well, they remodeled.
Yeah, they
It
remodeled.
looks nicer. Yeah.
It's yeah.
Looks nice on the outside.
For sure. Compared to what it did used to look like.
Right.
But yeah.
And Jerry, you're
La Tunita.
Yeah, you can't.
Dude.
The birria.
Oh, and
Sold
yeah,
out,
the
sold
video.
out, sold
Man, the videos that you do, you know, where you get your tortillas and you cook your cheese and you get that crust on the cheese. Oh my god! Every single time I watch it, I get like it moves a little bit.
Yeah, it's like
He said
gets a lot of
something.
likes on Instagram.
Oh man, it is. Seriously, you're doing it right, dude. I'm. So you started out with lamb, right? And then you switched to
It was,
brisket.
it was goat.
It was goat.
Yeah, it
But when
was-
you switched to brisket,
Really?
you
I had no
exploded.
idea.
Yeah. At first it was just like on Saturdays and Sundays,
Uh-huh.
and I used to cook just like a little. It was just like a small pot of consommé, and I used to sell it, all of it, but like not like right now.
No, you're like legendary.
Yeah,
right
but
now.
then like people, so I put like a sign outside with like birria,
Uh-huh.
and people like started coming in and were like, "Is it beef or is it goat?" I'm like, "No, it's goat." I'm looking for beef. So then I did it for like 2-3 weeks with goat, and then like I switched it up with brisket. I used brisket, and then I started posting on Instagram, and I used to tag everybody, and I started getting like a lot of people come in. Then when Taylor from Austin Eater
Uh-huh.
came by, he took pictures. the same day, like at night, like people started coming in.
Really?
Yeah.
You were like, shit, I'm not ready.
And it was just me like working. It was taking orders, cooking. It was just me doing everything.
Yeah, man. That's cool. Man, that consomme. It looks beautiful on those pictures. And when you put the noodles in it and stuff like that.
Oh, the tapatio ramen. Yeah,
That's a good idea.
So you sell out basically every day, yeah?
Almost every day, especially on Fridays and
Right around
Saturdays.
5:30 or 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Right when
Yeah.
Right when
We'll
the
start
podcast ends and we want to go eat.
Yeah, every time.
That happens with Cuantos and me, dude. I get out and he's the only one that's open after me.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like I always get there and I'm like, Jesus, Beto,
I mean,
come on, man.
that's not a bad
Can't
problem
say-
to have.
You can't say
No, for
Rabuche
sure.
for me.
Your neighbors, Doughboys, over at the Cuantos Tacos, that's a good neighbor to have.
Y'all did a
Yeah.
mashup, didn't y'all?
Jen, did you do
Yeah,
that?
yeah. We did a collab. We did two. One was with the Campechana, and then the second one was with the Pastor. Whenever I started doing Pastor.
Do you do a trompo?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the
legit.
craziest day. Like it's this past Saturday was insane. Because we usually run out of the Pastor like within an hour and a half. But this Saturday, in 30 minutes, it was gone. The whole trompo.
That's a lot.
We came over there that day when we got those pizzas. We ordered like 5 pizzas or something like that, and
Yes, we
we
did.
ordered. I think we ordered a couple tacos. I know we ordered a couple tacos from
We
you.
did.
And they were tremendous.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, tacos one of my favorite food in the world.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, you could do anything with a taco.
The best
It's
thing.
like we have a new segment, kind of like it's like Taco Talk with Danny.
I love
He just
Taco
starts
Talk.
going. I can't stop him.
What is it? What's this all about?
It's just when he starts talking about tacos.
Oh, God.
I get very
It's
excited.
not an official segment.
But I got to
He
say this right now. Today, don't talk over each other.
just- see what he, taco.
Yeah, don't talk over each other. But we can still talk about it.
Yeah.
Right, there we go.
Honey.
It took me a second. I was like,
Yeah,
what is she?
yeah,
What?
yeah.
Like, how we been? Like, okay, yeah. I just got that.
Right on.
So I'm guessing the Taco Mafia just comes together because y'all are just friends, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that story.
Yeah. I think, well, originally,
It was.
y'all were, because y'all knew each other before, for sure.
Yeah, like.
And then
We-
So I was the first one to open.
Yeah, I mean, of all the people,
Discada?
he's the OG.
Okay.
Like,
All right.
So
all right.
we
sure.
opened 3 years ago, and he actually used to go and eat at the house.
Where's the pinky ring? No,
The what?
no pinky ring?
Oh, no.
No, but so he used to always come and eat, and he would
Yeah,
just
'cause
like
I live, like,
talk.
down
Yeah, he
the
was, like,
block.
down the street from
Nice,
us.
nice.
And actually, one of my friends that works with me, his birthday was coming up. It was like
Alex.
It was like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we were gonna make like a get together, but like one of the guys that like was gonna help us like fell through, and so we didn't have like where to do it. And he happens to have like a huge backyard. We didn't know this at the time, so he comes and gets tacos, and I was like just telling, and we were just like chatting.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Dude, why don't you just like do it at my house?" And I'm like, "There's like a bunch of us," and he's like, "No, I have like a pretty big backyard. It's fine." And I'm like, "All right." So we like ended up like throwing like a party at his house.
Yeah, they were like,
He
yeah,
was
we're
just,
going
like,
to come
cool
over
about
and
it.
cook
And I'm like,
Discada
okay.
and Trompo. I was like, oh, dang, for real?
So
Like,
he's like,
Sounds
tough
horrible.
tough sell. Like, I guess, yeah, you guys can come over,
Yeah.
sure.
So and like I don't know, we just like became. Then he started telling us about his whole project about Nixta.
Yes.
And I mean, it just sounded very like even his story just sounded like cool because he had like been in like Mexico City and like all over Mexico, like learning all these like kitchen like tricks and stuff about everything. And so he started telling me. So I was like, dude, I want to see that. And eventually, I think it was like a year after we opened, right?
Yeah.
That's when he opened. And I mean, now you got Nixta. I'm like, shit, dude, it was really cool. But that's he was the first one. Yeah, I believe you
then,
came to the
yeah.
truck too, right?
Yeah, I came
I
one
think it was-
time because I knew Alex. And then you were there.
Oh,
but,
con el Nathaniel, no?
Sí. I knew Alex, and then you were there as well. And I kind of told y'all real quick because I was about to open up like 3 months or something like that beforehand. And you were in the back cooking. And then, I opened up like a month or two later. After I opened up, Anthony.
Yeah.
He was
came
the
by.
first one that told me.
He was
yeah.
the first one to come by, and then from there he came back. He came once, and then he came back.
I came back with him. I remember the second time because I remember we came back then the night after our last Friends and Family,
We were about to open,
we were about to open, and then Tony, we had just finished service, and he was like, "Man, I know this spot that's making some of the best tacos I've ever had in the U.S." And I was like, "Word."
Which
So you didn't know each other?
No, I was skeptical because he was like Mexico City style, and it's always off by like a little.
Yeah.
It's never like right. So I was like, like Anthony can come out. I'm like, fuck, he got it right.
Yeah.
he
Nice.
got it right.
Yeah, I remember we ate there, and I just remember at that point, I was like, "Who the fuck is this guy? Like, what the fuck?" Like, I hadn't had tacos that good either, and still to this day, I feel like
Yeah.
in the U.S. have not had tacos.
So
as
bonded
good
by
as it.
tacos.
Bonded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then surprisingly, like he had told me about Jerry. They
And
knew
then,
each
so
other. growing
Jerry,
up.
So this is the you guys are even in order. Almost.
yeah. So
kinda.
Jerry opened in November. I'll let him tell a story, but I know I went to go visit him once because I had seen him on Instagram. I liked him, and then we, talked a little bit about that. And then I pulled up, and then he saw me get off, and he mentioned my name. I was like, "Oh shit!" So I walked up, and then I saw his face, and he looked very, very familiar. I didn't want to ask him, but and I don't know if you mentioned about my sister. She
Yeah.
had a band, yeah. And then so we went to. So I'm born and raised here. He's born and raised here as well.
Okay.
I think
No,
so.
I was born in
You were
Mexico,
raised there.
yeah.
Okay, good. I was born and raised here. Went to high school, all grade school here in Austin. And then it turns out we went to the same high school together. Well, we were like in separate ages, but like in passing, like I knew we had seen each other and stuff like that. So that's how we brought it up. And then that was when he was still like by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I think it was like the second week of me doing beef birria, they used to come from all the boys from the Discada. They used to come by like. That's when they were open.
good.
They were opening at 3 p.m. So they were
Yeah.
coming in like in the afternoon,
Right.
and that's when I met them. And then I met Beto. And then I think you came by one day. When
remember-
we started getting like super busy, and it was just me by myself.
Yeah, I remember this was when you still had
don't
other
know how
meats
he's
on. You
doing
still
that.
had like pastor and some
yeah.
other meats on
Yeah.
the menu too.
Some gorditas too, I think.
Yeah.
So you just dropped everything off and just focused strictly on the video.
Birria, yeah, because everybody was just coming by for the birria.
See, and I think that's so cool when you can find a place like that and you have that strong focus just on that one thing. You know what I mean? Because like I know in like Mexico, you've got like the guys that cook like the barbacoa and you guys that cook
Yeah.
the al pastor, and they're the masters at it.
Yeah,
So
and
you're the
our
master.
trailer's super small, so like I had a lot of people, so I was just like trying to get all the like orders like fast as I can.
Simplify.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So
Nice.
that's how. So you guys didn't even know each other, and now you're
Now you're
guys
the taco
united
mafia.
forces.
Yeah.
that's what happened. So I gotta ask: is there anybody? It's like, where are the other spots that y'all are going to? Or do you guys just like commingle and just eat each other's food?
Oh yeah, y'all
Yeah,
going
no, we
No,
have.
if I
life
hear
is
of
good that
anything,
way.
dude, if I hear of anything, I'm down to try.
Yeah.
Like he just happens to know, like, cause he was born and raised over here.
He
so
knows
he
the
just
cutting
knows
spots.
everything.
Yeah,
so he's
yeah,
like
yeah.
every day he's like, we should go try this. But
So he's the
and I'm
tour
like,
guide.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, like up north in North Austin, North Lamar, where I grew up. I grew up up like the North Lamar Rumberg area.
Uh-huh.
That's where the spots are at.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah?
That whole street of North Lamar, just one trailer after another, after another, after another.
Still to now?
Oh yeah,
for
it's even more now.
At
It's even-
nighttime, go on like a weekend and just drive
Dude,
down North Lamar. It's
Yeah.
like wherever you see a gang of Mexicans, like
That's
go
where you
there.
go.
But make
Yeah.
sure you have cash on you,
For sure.
because
Yeah.
most of them don't take card.
But it's not. It used to be not like that.
Yeah,
It,
yeah.
it used to be like only a couple food trucks here and
Yeah.
there.
It's exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
There's-
find them like everywhere. Like every block you find like 2 or 3.
Especially after this past year we just went through. I think there's
Yeah.
probably a
Yeah,
big
sure.
explosion of food trucks now
Yeah,
too.
for sure.
Food trucks. Yeah, I mean, you had a crazy year if you factor in COVID.
Yeah.
All this-
yeah.
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 I mean, all of us really.
Yeah, I mean, nobody. We're all in it together, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, with all the health stuff, that's just crazy. Man, I gotta thank you for our birthday. It
Oh
was
my
like-
God, that was incredible.
What, your birthday's what?
January 19th.
And mine's the 10th.
Mine's the 28th. Wow.
Oh yeah.
All
So we did a
January.
little-
So he's got Capricorn, I'm on the cusp, and you're the Aquarius.
Yes, sir.
but pulled up to Nixta.
Dude.
It was killer.
It was amazing. So I had a great day that day. I had like some news interview or something like that. They were interviewing me about my little business, and
you
then
did that.
after that, we came to you, and we're greeted with mezcal and like one of the greatest taco lunches I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, yeah.
And so, I mean, I think one thing that I really respect about what you're doing is they said you went all over Mexico to like learn about the food of Mexico more.
Sure.
And you're grinding your own corn. You're making your own masa. I mean, and then different types of corns too. And like, developing like, I guess you call it proprietary sort of like mixes so you can make your own?
Yeah. I don't know. I just dabble with whatever is given to me. Our proprietor of corn, Jose from Agropa, sources all of it, does an amazing job of getting variety, and that's kind of what I tell him. I'm like, I don't want like just yellow or white corn. Like, try and get me like all the colors of the rainbow. And most of the time, he does a really just great job of that, and we love being able to highlight that for our local small artisanal farmers that are growing this stuff in Oaxaca. And yeah, we've now started dabbling with doing like blends and like doing like blue and white corn, or doing like a guajillo infused corn with like a red corn. Like, sky's the limit.
It's
you know?
incredible.
Yeah.
Taking the tortilla to the next level.
Trying to. I mean, still paying homage and trying to keep it as simple as possible. I mean, you can't. I mean, the recipe for like tortillas is pretty much, set in stone. Like, you got to put your certain proportions of cal to water to your cook time. But the more and more I've gone with it, like, I just learned the little details that you got to do, like, go through it. Like, when we first opened up, like, no lie, it was kind of a fucking shit show. Like, the molino that we came with, so the molino is the thing that grinds the corn. It has like these two huge volcanic stones, and it's run off of this simple motor. Came with no instructions. Like, so I was like, what the fuck? And it was way different than any of the ones I'd worked with in Mexico. So like the first fucking month was probably not our best corn tortillas. I'm gonna be straight honest with that. It was kind of like definitely like R&D kind of month, just figuring out like how much you got to turn like the stones, like turn like to exact detail, learning exactly like each corn has their own times in which they cook. Like, there's all these little nuances about making tortillas that even myself, I had an idea, but like not to this level. And especially once you're grinding your own corn with your own machine, like, it becomes a whole other beast. So there was a few times where like we turned on the power and like the whole power turned off in the building, and we were like, what the fuck? Or like, I remember one time, the first time we ran the machine, I didn't know that you're supposed to like soak stones in water. So
like
as soon as you turned it on, like, turn friction on friction, rock volcanic stone, and just like black smoke. Fucking, I was like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, there was just a lot of troubleshooting that had to go through to get to where we're at now. Like, man, the tortillas we're making right now are
They're
like,
banging.
And
then what you're putting in them too, it's not just like normal, fillings. I mean, you're making some. You're what do you call it?
Innovation.
Yeah.
Innovative.
You're doing some really cool stuff like the beets and avocado cream.
That was good. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
we say it's inauthentically authentic Mexican food because I mean, there's flavors of Mexico, but like, I mean, some of the stuff you probably never see in Mexico.
But it was incredible. It was very pushing the envelope. There you go.
Sure,
in a very good way.
Those stones, right? Somebody asked me to sharpen one of those. I had no idea what to do.
Good luck. Yeah, like you
can sharpen it.
Somebody asked me.
Yeah, and it's like literally like a wheel, dude. And like when he's like, "Oh, we just gotta sharpen," I'm like, "How the fuck
what do you mean
sharpen
sharpen?
it?"
So is there a way to sharpen? Oh, you have to do it by hand with like
You can do it by hand. That's like the OG way to do it. There's now like these new fucking machines that they have. So to get the stone like cleared out, the first thing you actually have to do is like run a bunch of sand through your stone, and you let sand on you let sand on sand hit it, and then it rubs it so that it's blank, so it's a blank stone.
You had to do this?
Had to do it. Yeah, so you're running sand through it, and then you're just seeing fucking sparks come out of the machine as you're running sand through it, so that it cleans off the they call it a design on the stone. So like there's these little etches that are in it. You want to clear all that out so that you have a flat blank stone.
Flat, right, yeah.
And then at that point you start carving out your new design.
Ooh.
Interesting.
And each design, there's different ways you can go about it. You can put whatever you want on it. Right now, we don't sharpen our own stones anymore. There's a service. The guy, Jose, he bought a machine for it. And the machine, what it does is like, it's like on a rig like this, actually. Mm-hmm. And there's actually one of those, what's the name of those stones? It's almost like shit. It has like a wheel on it and
Oh, grinder.
like a grinder, yeah. But for stone, and then you just like make these lines, and you put the stone on a wheel, and then you push your foot, and it moves it by like a 1/4 inch, and you just and you just cut out these new little
So how many
designs.
times can you use that? Like one of the stones.
So what are you doing? You're making grooves in there to like catch it or something?
Exactly. So you're making grooves. You're supposed to make 2 grooves. The first grooves are the grooves that are cutting the corn. So you want to make those grooves to be kind of bigger, but like also there should be some little cuts inside of it too, so that it's cutting your corn. And then once you get to the outer grooves, there's like these even thinner lines that are supposed to be where the corn's catching and getting like a smoother cut.
Oh.
It's like a Dremel. Is that the word?
For
like drilling those holes like that, or the lines?
Yeah, it's like a big, but a bigger Dremel.
So
like,
so does the
I wanna see
grooves
this.
does the grooves affect the size of the grind of the corn? Because you're turning it into like you have to put water in it too as you
yeah,
grind, right?
as you're grinding, you're putting water through it. Yeah, I mean, it just all depends how sharp those stones are. Like the more time gets through it, like the less fluffy your corn
It's
gets.
funny when you think flat, you don't think sharp, but yeah, there's something going on there.
Yeah,
But it's that edges of that groove you're making that become the blade.
for sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like you feel it. Like we just got new stones in that are freshly sharpened, and it feels you could cut your hand on how
no
sharp
shit.
they are. Yeah.
How frequently you got to sharpen them then?
Every for how frequent we use ours, probably like every quarter, like every 2 to 3 months.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything similar with
With the tortilla?
Yeah.
No. Well, I mine is nixtamal, but I get it from El Milagro.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
So, yeah.
What about you?
Mine's mixed amount as well, but I actually get mine from San Antonio.
Okay.
Because when I was coming up with it, I was having a really hard time finding like a salt, like a nixtamal tortilla that I taste whenever I'm in Mexico, but that are already like sealed and so I was having a hard time here. And then when I went to San Antonio, I was looking for them as well down there. And I went to a taqueria down there. And when I got the tacos,
Taquitos
I smelled
West Ave?
What's that?
Taquitos West Ave?
So,
Yeah. Whenever I got there and I had the tacos, I smelled the tortilla right away, and like these are it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I talked to the taquero, and he was real cool about it. He gave me a card of the factory and everything. I pulled up. It's a cool like mom and pop shop, like if you were in Mexico picking up tortillas
yeah.
for the day kind of thing. It was real cool.
Do they
And,
deliver to you? Or do you drive out there and get
Now
them?
they do. Yeah, at first, for like the first, for like the first year, I was driving down there 2 times a week, coming back and forth. And now it's a lot more. So they're delivering it to us now.
Nice.
We use maseca, so we can make them a little bit thicker. Mm-hmm. So for when we dip it in the fat,
Makes them red and delicious.
yeah, so they wouldn't break.
Nice, cool. So have you guys done any kind of collaborations together? Because like this should be happening.
Yeah,
right?
we have done a
Done
couple.
one. Well,
No, it was me. Well, I did 2 with you.
When's the next backyard
There
party?
should always be like a secret menu for like the Taco Mafia, like something on the menu
Yeah.
that
Well,
you can mention everywhere, even you.
I've done collaborations twice with you.
yeah. I mean, we collectively
would
we've
you-
only done one though as a whole.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
did
yeah.
it for our 1 year anniversary.
Oh, cool.
We did an elevated version of everything that we did. So we had a Snake River Farms sponsor it, and he did like A5 Wagyu birria. He did A5 Wagyu like suadero tacos. Oh. And then it was dope. And then he did like all Berkshire pork and like
Like
Kobe
so many
beef,
things.
like discada.
The bacon was like habanero infused.
Yeah. It
freaking
was
insane,
pretty fun. That was so we each did like 1 taco each, and it was like a taco plate. It was like
Yeah.
$65 for our little 1 year anniversary.
Right.
But yeah.
Maybe on Cinco de Mayo, do another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't
we'll
we do
see.
something for
Yeah,
Cinco
because
de Mayo?
that was the
That
one
was the
us
thing that
three-
we had done.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's it.
We
Yeah.
were talking about doing a podcast in the wild on that day too.
We were.
That could be
talking-
fun.
Where were we talking about doing that?
On my birthday.
Oh, okay. Funny.
And actually, before COVID too, we were like working on doing like a little taco fest kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was all
That'd be so
download
cool.
stuff.
Taco Fest would be awesome, especially in Austin. I mean, this is so close to, Textil,
Yeah.
whatever.
We apparently potentially can. We want to do something like at a park, like potentially Zilker Park, doing like a taco extravaganza
Yeah.
throwdown feast.
Kind of like a hot left.
You hear that, Zilker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Mayor Adler.
Yeah.
What's up, dog?
Yeah.
Hear that, Mayor? We want some tacos.
So I don't think we talked about it on your original podcast. I wish I had the number for reference. But you came in and we got your story, which it is an amazing story, before you opened. But did we, like, nobody's slinging flour tortillas, correct? Nobody.
Nah.
None of us.
No,
no.
I do just for the quesadillas.
Oh, for quesadillas, yeah. He does.
Quesadillas. I think that's what we got.
But we got the quesadilla, the original quesadilla, the red one with the cotija and the, what is it? You know, you told they're from your hometown.
The enchilada potosina?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Those are enchiladas.
Yeah.
And those are
Yeah.
So what's your take on flour tortillas? Like, because, like, let's throw Miguel out there. Valentina?
Yeah, there's a time and a
He
place,
makes-
and I think they're fucking amazing.
So good, right?
I just, for myself, I was never, like, until I moved here to Texas.
had that, yeah.
I mean, I saw them on, like, quesadillas and stuff, but, like, for myself, it was never, like, this is what you eat a taco with. In my brain, it was always, like, corn.
Right, yeah.
But do I think they're fucking delicious? Yeah, like Miguel from Valentina's.
Yeah, those especially.
Amazing. Like that's the first. That was the one of the. I remember like my second day in Austin when he used to be on West 6 at this other truck.
Yeah, by
Star
Bar.
Bar. Yeah. That was the first time I ever had a flour corn tortilla, and I remember he was doing his brisket with it. And I remember at that point I was like, "Holy fuck!" Like,
Oh, that was
flour
before he got this spot over here.
Yeah,
it was still
yeah.
Valentina's, but it was just a.
It was called Violet, or like wasn't it Violet?
No.
There
It was,
was a different name for it.
Well,
I
no,
thought.
he worked in a restaurant first, and then with like I think someone from his family, and then he's like I think he went to like Starbucks.
But yeah.
but I think when he was in Starbucks, I think he was Valentina's already.
Yeah, because I remember he was on the
Yeah.
news, and that's the first time I saw him, and he was doing
Yeah.
the brisket with his avocado puree sauce on top. And I was
Dude,
like,
I saw Miguel like literally whoop like just like flour masa like in 5 minutes. I was like, holy shit! He was just like, pa, 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 pa. I was like, fuck me, dude. I was just like, holy fuck. How is he doing this so fast? And he's just like every single tortilla he pulled out was literally perfect.
He's
I was
a tortillero.
fuck me, dude. I was just like, yeah.
Yeah, he's good. But yeah, I have no hate. I have nothing about like flour tortillas. I think they're amazing.
Yeah, no, I
but
was
it's
just
just for
curious.
myself.
But your name is Nixta.
Yeah, exactly. You know. Yeah. So I personally have never.
Yeah, same thing.
Never made
I grew
'em.
up eating corn tortillas and gorditas, which are
Yeah.
made of corn.
Corn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm from central Mexico, so we are like that's more like on the north part.
Yeah, sure.
So to me, it was just always like even quesadillas, I will eat them with corn. Like there was like this synchronizado, which was just like with the flour tortilla, but it has ham. It's like a quesadilla, but with
Yeah.
ham on it. So that's like the only thing that.
But that was breakfast, right?
yeah, or dinner, you know.
Or what about gringas though?
Or like
Yeah.
gringa. Yeah, okay, I'll take a gringa on flour because it has to be on flour.
And I
Right.
I actually grew up
Yeah.
with eating more flour because my family's from northern Mexico, from Tamaulipas.
Okay.
We would always have, especially when I would go visit family down in the rancho, one of my aunts, she always, whenever I was in town, she would always make sure to have flour tortillas for me because she would make some of the best flour tortillas. But yeah, once, when it comes to like street tacos.
Well, there's
it
more
has to be-
corn,
has
like,
to be.
base, right, from Indian culture in Mexico, right? So
Yeah.
corn is going to be the prevalent. I mean, how much wheat was down there? I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
it's because they use it for like carne asada and stuff. But you can't if you even in Mexico, you go anywhere, you won't find like suadero on like flour
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
barbacoa. You will barbacoa. You will.
Sure.
But there's like just certain meats that are mostly with
Suited for
flour.
corn.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you won't have. Well, I mean, pastor, I guess, as a
The
gringa,
gringa,
but that's
sure.
it.
Yeah,
But like a
pastor.
taco, you won't get like a taco with flour. It's just, it's just odd.
Or at least
Yeah.
a taquito. Like I've
Yeah.
never seen a taquito with
that would
like,
be weird. A small little
flour
part.
with a little flour tortilla. Yeah.
Like a
I've
little
never seen that.
cazuelita.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much to it, right? Flour tortilla. You can't go.
I mean, it's usually
wheat,
just
flat
flour
water.
and lard and water,
Right.
and
But,
then
and look what you can do. You know what I mean with the corn. There's so many different so Miguel does those good. Who else does good flour tortillas?
Comadre Panaderia.
comadre. Oh yeah,
San Antonio.
if y'all don't know about her,
Oh,
she's
Antonio.
she's
a
a
real
cheese.
San
She's a
Antonio
bakery.
thing, right?
She's a baker, a roaming bakery.
Does she
but-
do like the sandwiches and stuff too? The tortas?
No, she just does a
does
traditional pan mexicano.
Yeah, like conchas and stuff.
Oh, I love the conchas.
Yeah. She came, I remember the first time she came by the truck. I wasn't there. This was like in, I want to say 2019. Yeah, 2019. She came by the truck and she dropped off some bread, and I didn't know who it was, and then she dropped them off and she left. She had her Instagram info, And I sent her a message and like, thank you so much for dropping this off. This was amazing. And then I had told Edgar about her a little bit later on. Like, yeah, like I have to work together. Like, there's something that could be done for sure. And then, then she just started catching wind, and people were like ordering and ordering and ordering. Now she does Austin deliveries and San Antonio deliveries. So
Good for her.
Yeah.
I like that place over there, like North Lamar 183, the Panaderia. It used to be
Mi
Chewy's.
Tradición?
Yeah.
yeah,
What is it?
Mi
Oh,
Tradición.
tradición.
I've heard about them, but I haven't honestly.
They do good. They have
I've
some
heard
good
the
sandwiches
bakery and the sandwich, the tortas are
The tortas are
amazing.
really good.
Yeah.
The Cubano. Mm. Yeah, it's worth the drive,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Very nice.
Do you mind if I get another one?
Yeah,
Yes. Another round of ranch fries.
I got it.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll do another.
Yeah,
Nice.
please.
Nah, I'm good.
You want Rambler? Or
Yeah, please, Rambler, please.
Yeah, thank you to Rambler, Ranch Rider Spirits, Meridian Hive,
¿Qué son estos?
supplying the
Topo Chico con agua mineral.
the buzz or the
Like no tiene alcohol.
Or the hangover.
Or the cure.
or the cure.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, sir. Also, I love these coasters too.
Then the can feel, or the Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit.
That's cheap.
Oh shit, that's
That's
So,
official too.
Ranch
Nice.
Rider.
I want to jump to this segment just because we do have one segment.
Oh, this
we
is-
probably had it back when you were on.
Okay.
There's only one segment.
All right.
It's just your favorite places to eat. There's a lot of people to go through here. What? Where? Do you remember that question?
No,
So
actually.
pull it up and see
Maybe.
what you said.
Oh shit. Let's see. I know. I mean, for myself, I mean, literally,
With these guys?
you will find me at least once a week with one of these guys.
His answer is gonna be you.
But if I'm not eating,
honestly kind of.
I mean, but if I'm not eating tacos, personal favorite restaurants in the city, I really love like what Kevin Fink is doing at either Emmer and Rye or Hestia. Just really pushing the envelope and just really doing creative and delicious stuff. Also, I mean, I like a lot of more like casual stuff. So like, I hanker for pasta a lot. So like Cowboy is another spot that's amazing. It's by one of my mentors,
was
Gray
it?
Nonas.
Well,
Like Cowboy.
I never heard
He's been doing a little pop up over on where
Omega.
the cafe was Eastside Cafe.
Este, where
yeah.
is going to open up their new spot.
Yeah, Suerte will be opening up a new spot there. Eastside Cafe used to be there.
Okay.
I didn't know Suerte was opening a new spot.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
actually going to get to that once it came
yeah?
down the line. But
Ooh, yeah.
Gave that one away.
Yeah. But yeah, he does just really simple, homey, grandma like Italian food, and
Sounds perfect.
he hand rolls all his own pasta. Yeah,
And it's a pop up, so
It's a pop up. It's only available till the end of this month.
no shit.
So if you have a chance, go.
Maybe go for lunch today.
It's Monday. He only does chicken parms on Monday, but the chicken parms are
Wait, the
like
end of the
chicken
month
parm.
being
Fucking
February?
yeah till the end of February,
I
and
think it's in a
then
reservation, right?
yeah. So you can it's reservations based only. But they only do like 2 seatings a night, and Monday, like today, is the night that they only do takeout, and it's their chicken parm night. And like, fuck, it's you get like a pizza box full of chicken parm. It's a fucking, it's a beast.
That sounds
and then they
incredible.
give you like a little side salad, his bread that he makes with his own hands, the sourdough, and then like a little side of pasta, and it's incredible.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite spots that I definitely frequent a lot, just because it's in the hood. I usually don't leave the east side if I'm eating. I'm like, I try and stay in that little,
Well,
that
the
little
east
bubble.
side is so much good food. Like if you wanted to pick a spot with the best food in town right now, it's the east side. Right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean, there's
What's
in terms
not
of what's
there?
pushing the envelope.
What's
and
not there? La
creativity.
Tunita.
Oh, he's on the east side. He's on the east. He's like southeast though. He's on the he's on
east
the other
enough.
side of the
Ah,
river.
Yeah.
East enough.
Yeah.
Have you tried El Sapori's for Italian?
On East 6, right across from Ramen Tatsuya.
No, it's on Live Oak. That food, like there's like the 24/7 place, and there's a couple. There's an ice cream place or something.
Wait,
there.
what is it
Oh,
called?
by Onslaught Congress?
El Sapori's.
No.
It's Italian.
Okay.
It's crazy good.
Where?
Live Oak and is
Oak
it
and
First or Congress?
Congress, probably.
Yeah, Live Oak and Congress.
Okay.
Dude, that's like right above my
I've yet to
house.
go. All right.
And I
That pasta
literally
looks
have never
good,
seen
man.
No,
Yes,
it's
it does.
it's phenomenal. I mean, the guy too, like he's super talented. Me and him, he was like one of my first mentors back in LA, and then he opened up Olame with Michael Fotoge and
That place,
himself.
yeah.
And yeah,
The final encore is sold out already.
yeah. Oh no, they sold out in like about 2 minutes.
Just like Bad Larry
amazing,
Burger.
Yeah. Oh,
so good.
yeah.
Jose,
Have y'all got one of those?
Ooh, yeah. That's another.
Oh, the Bad Larry?
Yeah.
Have you had that?
Oh yeah. Phenomenal.
With the burger
I
shoot?
feel like I'm really missing out on life right now. I haven't had that. Yeah, it looks ridiculous though.
It's so for how simple it is. Yeah, it's phenomenal. It's like all technique based and like
What's he using? Just a flat top?
80-20 ground chuck, a flat top, and then just like how hot he keeps it. It's like the key thing. I remember when I went and visited him, I remember just watching the flat top. It's like smoking so hard. You're like, holy shit, that thing must be
And
ripping.
then he smashes that burger on there and
Yeah,
gets
like,
that crust on that meat.
Smashes it, and then it's like a
Gooey
quick
cheese.
cook. Boom, boom, and then just ketchup, mustard, pickles, and like that's it.
It's simple though. It's pure.
Yeah,
We
it-
wanted to invite him here to do one of his pop-ups, and then I was like, that might not be a good thing. Having
We'll have the
everybody knows
shoot
where
going out the
studio
window
is.
right here.
Make him work for a podcast. But Jose, how about you? Where are your
My favorite
spots?
places? I mean, obviously these guys, but I don't know. Other than that, honestly, I just like I'm not the kind of guy that goes like to
Out.
a certain space like all the time. I
Yeah.
like try like if I don't know
Yeah.
something or I haven't tried something, I'll go try that. Sometimes it's like no, it's not as good, but I'm about trying it. But I don't know. I like. I mean, Suerte I really like, but honestly, you know which one's really good? Mi Sabor Oaxaqueño. I like that one. It's a little
Oh
chocolate mix.
yeah.
That one's very good. And when I went over there, like I just started talking to the guy, and he was like, "You want some crickets?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, yeah." So that was really cool. I'll probably say, dude, I don't know. Dude, I have so many like places that I like. Like Valentina is definitely one of them.
Oh, yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
just so far off to me.
You're
But,
here now. Oh,
Yeah, it's right there.
they're
It's
not
close,
open.
dude. We were literally
We were-
thinking
yeah,
about
we're like, let's go
going
to
right
Valentina
after this, and then he was like,
Sucks.
"It's closed on Mondays." I was like,
I think he's closed on Monday and Tuesday right now.
Yeah.
Sucks. He used to do
Bam.
service industry on Monday,
"Really?"
which was very nice. Just
Yeah.
drive over there. Man, it was weird. There was always a lot of people, and then it like tapered off. I think when things were a little scary and hectic. It was weird.
But the cowboy is really good. This the macaron, macaroni. I don't know what it's called.
Macaroni.
It's not. I don't. It's not like. It's not a macaron, but it has like a weird name like that. And
Macaroon.
no, it was no. But it's so. I don't know what it was, dude. But it was like Grayson is the one that made it for me. Dude. And
Okay.
like, he brought it out, and I was just like, "What the fuck is this, dude?" And that one was amazing, dude. I was just like, I'm normally like more like Hispanic food, you know. But I like Italian and everything, but I don't know like many places that I'm like, okay, yeah, I will go to that one or that one. And that one was to me like this fresh pasta. I was just like, holy shit, that's like a completely different game.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I don't know, man. I go around. I'll
That's
go.
a good way to live.
Yeah, like Didi's was on point. I just
DD's Thai food?
Yeah.
I've never been, but I hear that's
Oh
another
my
spot
god,
that's like
dude, that's
amazing.
definitely on the top for sure.
Where's that at?
It used to be on the east side, but I think it's down south.
They're
now.
now
It's
by
actually
Radio.
around here.
Yeah, right next. And we know where Veracruz is at Radio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right next door.
It's not far.
No, and I've heard
It's
too on Saturdays.
Have you not had it,
No,
bro? Go.
it's
yeah.
right down the street.
Dude, you go get it. It's
Apparently on the
amazing.
weekends they do chicken too. Like I hear their chicken. I was watching this video they did with Vice. The chicken setup they have, it looks incredible. Like that she built, the guy or whoever owns it, like built their own custom grill to cook these chickens in.
Oh.
And like you have to pre-reserve these chickens, but they sell out like super
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the chef is actually from like northern Thailand, and she's such a good cook.
Yeah.
So they're open.
It's-
They're closed on Monday, Tuesday as well.
Jesus, man.
Yeah, but they're like unapologetic, like so spicy, like it's in the best way possible. Like they're all about like, yeah, this is authentic to like what we eat. So like,
Nice.
if you think it's too spicy, like fuck you.
No, but I like Thai spice is different than like, for example, like Hispanic food.
Sure, completely.
But
There's our chickens.
I would say to that one is very very good. Oh, yeah. So to like they do it really good. So
Yeah.
it's not like overwhelming. It's so good. Oh, you know what?
That
Saigon.
looks so good,
I like
dude.
Saigon too.
Saigon vendor.
Yeah, they have a really
For
good
banh mi's, yeah.
Yeah, the banh mi. So that's
I like a
what-
good banh mi.
Yeah, Dude, I never had a banh mi till I moved to Austin, and I was like, "What am I doing?"
So there's a spot. It's called, I can't remember what it's called, but if you go to MT Market, you know it's on
Up north?
Runberg or no Breaker and Lamar.
Oh, wait,
the Chinatown.
Yes.
So if you're looking at MT Market straight ahead, there's a strip mall that it's attached to. It's all the way on the right side. I can't remember what it's called. Baguette Cafe. I think it's called Baguette Cafe.
Baguette Cafe. I'm
But
gonna try it.
they got it with like
I'm
the
gonna go
pork
try it.
belly and the pate
Closed
in there.
up.
And then across the street on the corner is Fadan. So you go to Baguette Cafe and get your banh mi, and then
Okay.
you go to Fadan and you sneak it in, and you get your bowl of pho, and you have your pho and your banh mi.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, there's
Those
like
are
for
pro
Asian
tips.
food up north.
Yeah.
I haven't discovered those gems up there,
Yeah.
but I know there's
Because you don't live the east side, man.
I know. I really.
You got to try out Din Ho. Have you been to Din Ho?
I have been Dinho. Oh
Din
man,
Ho's
that
great.
bar,
And they got
that
ho-ho.
duck. Woo.
Yeah, the duck.
Dude, I get the one on shrimp there every time.
It's so good, man.
time.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then when they got the tanks, if they have the spot prawns in there, you gotta
Oh,
get the spot prawns.
Ooh, really? Live swap prawns? Ooh.
Every once in a while they'll have them.
Okay.
It's like a glorious day too. You're like spot prawns. Right on, Beto.
Bet, yeah.
What you got?
Yeah, well, obviously,
Suerte.
everybody. But yeah, suerte.
Suerte.
You can catch me there. Well, back then, pretty often. But and I also have even kind of. I started working on a little list so that whenever they do give me the date for the surgery, I want to hit up a good amount of places before I go. But suerte for sure. And then I like to go get tacos on Sundays or Mondays whenever we're all closed. But there's this truck on North Lamar that I go to. It's called Dos Hermanos on North Lamar and Dean Ave.
I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, man. it's-
Amazing.
Yeah, they have this torta turbo. We used to call the whole stand called turbo because we would go for the torta, and then we started getting tacos afterwards. But the family that run it, they're such sweet people. But yeah, they have this torta. It's huge, like it's almost the size of your face. But,
Literally.
it's got
It's fucking
turkey leg, hog cheese,
Fried
ham,
egg.
fried egg.
Oh my God, that sounds
A hot
delicious.
dog, like yeah. And then they have suadero tacos that I get there all the time as well.
So the head cheese that they make, is it like the with all the clear in it, or is it more like the?
It's like crispy, so you can't even.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
They like almost fry it up?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
crisp
yeah.
it up. Yeah. So
And the salsa bar they have there too is
Yeah.
one of the best I've seen in the city. Like they got the pickled habaneros with the onions in it. They got like they also have like that green, what's that stuff called? That like herb, papalo.
papalo, yeah.
Papalo they have there, which I never see it like
Yeah.
taquerias.
Is that kind of like chimichurri or?
Yeah. No, papalo is a plant that you'll eat after, or
Eating it.
even between or after while you're eating
It's
your
like a
food.
palate cleanser.
Oh. Okay.
And I like digestive.
Oh,
It's the
Like a digestive, right?
papalo.
ginger of street food.
Yeah, kind of,
Yeah.
kind of. I've never thought of it
Like
in that
the-
sense,
the
but for
ginger.
sure.
Palate cleanser.
And if anyone's out there listening, go give them a shout too and love because they recently got broken into like
Yeah, they did.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all support your community.
Yeah, go give them some support because I know they probably need it.
But take cash for sure.
Yeah,
Take cash.
Yeah.
That seems to be the theme.
Nice.
Um,
Cool. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't really go out to eat a lot, but I just stick to like tacos and.
Yes.
But I go to like different little trailers that I see like on the street. I usually get tacos from Cuantos.
Yeah.
That's where you, like almost every Saturday, like you can find me there.
My guys see like is that Jerry's order? Like, all right, let's get 50 buchas ready for him.
Yeah, I always get like tacos for like the whole family, for everybody.
Yeah, first time.
And I order a lot, so I
Yeah.
like call in. They're like, "Hey, Jerry."
All right, I'm gonna clear out your buche stock right now, bro.
Nice. Well, I mean that's good. Well, cool. Those are. This is like a good segment, but it also is the worst because like
I really want some tacos
Yeah.
right now. Maybe a torta.
and then
Have you tried his torta?
everything
No.
is closed.
Oh my god, yeah.
He like brought one the other, like we were closing, and he was like, "How many do you have over there?" And I'm like, "I think it was like 3 of us." And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop by for a second." He brings me this torta. He just started making it. Fuck,
Yeah.
dude,
Heard.
that thing is so good. It's the case the campechano.
The campechano, yeah,
Dude,
but you can
it's
do whatever meat you
so
want.
good. No, do the campechano. It's
Yeah.
so good. It was so good.
We're gonna be
Yeah,
there
so-
like Wednesday. No.
Friday,
What are y'all doing
Saturday,
Wednesday?
Friday.
Y'all are working Wednesday, huh?
Yeah, Wednesday have the lengua.
Lengua, oof, and the lengua is fire too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was- well, all his specials. Honestly.
Yeah, I do daily
Everything
specials.
you sell.
Yeah, like different. I wanted to have those on the menu, but because in the trailer you didn't have the space for it, so I just decided to have a daily special.
Yeah.
So that way you can be able to tackle almost everything that you would have in a taqueria in Mexico. So like on Tuesdays I have the tripas, Wednesday, lengua. Thursday, estilo Matamoros tacos, which is where my family's from, like I mentioned, from Tamaulipas, Matamoros. And it's bistec, queso fresco, avocado, and just covered in queso fresco. And then on the Fridays, I just started doing the torta a couple weeks ago.
Are you still doing the sweetbreads?
What's that?
No, he's
No,
not
we used to.
doing it.
Yeah, we used to do the mollejas, but I was having a hard time like getting them.
Mollejas.
Molleja
Yeah.
and beef sweetbreads. I was
So
having a hard
good.
time getting
So
them. and,
good.
yeah, it was pretty
love
consistent.
Where do you get them? When you get them?
Where I was getting them from?
Yeah.
Michoacana.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I decided I wanted to do something different as well. So the torta, we did some for family meal for us to try it out. And then it just stuck. And on Saturdays, we have I've been wanting to do trompo for a really long time, pastor. But I just didn't have the space for it in my small trailer. But now that we have the big trailer, we have a trompo in there, and we're doing trompo
Every
on
day or
Saturday.
just
No,
on Saturday?
Only on Saturdays. That's a daily special.
So what time do you open up? Before
I
you sell?
open up at 1 and
One?
close at 8, but like almost.
But never.
Yeah.
It's like I close at 8, but it's always like a 5 or 6. So.
I always see sold out like every day. I'm like,
Pretty much, yeah.
No, I already said it. Like we usually do these at 4:30, and so 5:30 when we're all hungry after we're talking about food, we want to go, and it's sold out.
every time I always check, I'm like,
Yeah.
he's like, get off Instagram.
When you go over there, then you get the queso taco, the one that's like the fries.
Oh yeah. I
It's
don't
like
think there's any other opportunity.
Oh, but the mulitas are also
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one.
really
Okay.
good.
But I like the queso taco. That thing was.
I can't
I
wait.
hate that
dude.
ramen, man.
So you guys are all getting together frequently and going out, or do you guys just all? Does the Taco Mafia like operate from your different post? Is that how this works? Or do you guys get together like this?
Oh, when we get together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, we'll
I
get
mean, right
together.
now you can't really like it.
Sort of.
It's Monday or
Yeah.
Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Monday or Tuesday. Are the
Yeah,
get-together
but
days?
it used to be
where
like
will we
just throw
catch
that.
the Taco Mafia on Monday? Where will you guys be?
I
at for-
mean, sometimes we'll do it on Nixta. Sometimes we'll do it in.
Yeah, like
his
sometimes
house.
we'll just like randomly just throw down at either one of our
Whoever's house is down
house.
to put down.
Yeah, and we'll like last couple weeks ago we had a little barbecue and we had our friend Nick or Alec who had this big smoker, so a big like 500-gallon smoker, and we were like, "Fuck it, let's just all."
Let's do some barbacoa with cabeza.
Dude, yeah. Well, no, we
I
did
mean,
carnitas.
We had carnitas that we had made.
He's
Can you
having-
dig a
yeah.
hole?
No. We smoked them in the pit.
But at your house, can we dig a hole?
Oh,
Cook
But
ahead?
that's the barbacoa. Carnitas are made
barbacoa
on
with
the-
cabeza.
Yeah. For the barbacoa, yeah, we used to do that in Bandera actually.
Oh yeah.
I can get a head. I can get a couple of them probably.
Wait, are you talking about beef or?
Yeah, I'm talking about cow head.
He wants to do like a legit one.
Okay, so I grew up in I was born in Texcoco, and in my opinion, and this is just a personal opinion,
Yeah.
but that's like the best barbacoa in Mexico.
We're using what meat?
Goat.
Go.
Okay, go.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Traditionally,
We-
yeah.
we can do it.
Traditionally, it's
Anyways,
goat.
bro, and it's
With the whole
amazing.
animal, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was this place called
10 months old. It's perfect.
Ooh, so good. And you literally open the thing and like the goat is like staring at you. The head is
yeah.
like with the
I
tongue
love it.
out and everything. But it's so good. And like, we would go on I think it was like 2 hours away from my house. And my dad was like, yep, we're just going to go get barbacoa really quick at 2 hours from now and then come back.
Right.
Until this day, I'm yet to find one that is better than that one. It is literally the best one. Las Bugambilias in Texcoco. It's the best.
That's the
I
source.
experience that spot, man.
Where I'm from, it's like beef, like for a wedding or like quinceañera, whatever. Like at night you kill the cow, like dig a hole.
And the whole thing, huh?
The whole thing. Yeah,
I mean,
the whole thing.
you're feeding like a village when you're doing that thing. Yeah.
So the whole thing, and then in the morning you wake up super early, like take all the meat out, and then it's just like simple, like almost like just salt.
But you use like the magai and everything,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
like
yeah.
put the top on it, and you put the mud around it. Oh,
yeah.
See, that's what I want to do.
And yeah, it's like
The
almost like
whole cow. That's
Yeah.
that's a
Do you
huge
do,
hole.
do, do,
Oh,
with
yeah.
the beef? Do they do?
Well, it's broken down into parts.
no, like
Yeah, they cut it
todo
into quarters and they
en,
they
en un
rub it.
costal.
No, you say, but do you like? Because I don't know this, but like with the beef, because with goat you cook the whole thing.
You're
but
saying
the
that
la panza. güey?
Oh no, it's just
and they
actual,
cook it. They put all these spices where it like literally turns red.
Wait, in
In the stomach.
In the stomach?
The stomach.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that becomes the bag, the cooking bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Bro, but it's
amazing.
I don't know what it's the seasoning on it,
don't
but
know
it's
either. Achiote,
literally no, it's not achote. Achote is for like cochinita pibil, but it's probably adobo, but I'm not
Adobo.
sure.
Like a
But
guajillo
it's
base.
so good, dude, and that was like my favorite part of it. It was literally it's a unique flavor. I think Anthony found it one time. I think in like the A12 market.
Yeah, there's only one place
It's
in the
called-
city.
yeah. they
There's
call
another one going like on 71.
That's so good.
No,
We should
on
go
Highway 21 going to like
That's
Fast Trip.
amazing.
There's a food truck and they do like the stomach and everything.
Because I think they call it something else, like Montelayo or
Yeah,
something like that.
Rancho.
Montelayo, we cook some- I don't know.
Barbacoa
Bro,
Santa
that looks
Rosa.
amazing.
Yeah.
That looks so good.
Barbacoa Santa Rosa is the only place that I know that
That does
does
pancita?
the pancita.
Where's it at?
It's off of Farm to Market 812.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
place.
Where's
Yeah.
that at?
Yeah, yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
812? That's,
Eight,
They
so
took
they
market.
do it only on the weekends. It's
I pass through there like almost every weekend.
Yeah.
And like you'll see a line.
but they
Yeah.
do it in the bag or in the stomach.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
There's-
that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know about this spot, but that's how it's
No,
supposed
yeah,
to be.
that's how they do it.
Headed to Bastrop?
No, that's another one. But like the one they're talking about is on 812
Farm Market
Chicago,
812.
and 183.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, there's a flea market right there. a Mexican
Yeah, and
flea
they got like
market.
a little spot where they got like food trucks and like almost on weekends, like you'll see like a big line.
Yeah, they
just
have like
of
a
people.
Franklin sized line,
Really? Yeah.
but for like barbacoa, but it like moves super quick. Like they're
Because
just
they're
like,
just lang.
yeah, they're just like, what do you want? How many pounds you want? Boom, boom.
Oh,
just
so they just give
crush
you your
them up.
tortilla, you
You know,
grab.
and
Yeah.
I think they're only doing barbacoa, right?
Yeah, that's all they do. You can
Man,
either
my
get
mouth
like
is
I've never been
barbacoa
there,
or
but I've
stomach.
heard good things.
I
about
haven't
it.
had the Montelayo, dude, but I'm telling you, if it's close to what it's supposed to be, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
You're hungry.
I'm starving.
It starts torturous.
Where do
I
you-
want some
we
fucking
were wondering
tacos.
where
So
do
bad.
we get tacos down here down south?
Yeah.
Well, that's what it's like stupid doing this on Monday, right?
Yeah.
'Cause everything's good.
Yeah, I know. We were looking.
So
we're like,
disappointed right
We're like,
now.
oh, let's go to this place. We're like, oh, fuck,
Everywhere's
it's
closed.
closed.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the drill. Like I would say, Valentina's man down here is it's getting better down here, but where do you suggest down here?
Well, I mean, if we drive that way, you go towards the Texican. That's like the only thing down there. And then you got to go into town somewhere.
I mean, there's barbecue and stuff.
You got to go to East Side.
You got HBQ,
HBQ's okay barbecue. I mean, good barbecue, excuse me.
good barbecue.
So
Valentina's
sounds
when
like
they
we
open.
need to open up a place over here.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh wait, what
we'll
was
help
that
with
place that we went with? No, that was in Kyle, wasn't it? Cuando me eché los 13 de
Sí,
buche.
güey.
Yeah, that was such a bad idea.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, yeah.
My friend, like, we went to this spot and he like bet me that I couldn't eat
20 tacos in
26
one
tacos.
sitting?
I obviously lost.
lost,
But
yeah.
that was a
Yeah,
horrible
so
idea. But it was very good tacos though.
Yeah.
What was the name of that place?
I forget the name of the
Yeah, I
place,
don't
but that
remember.
was
Isn't it like a primo or something like that?
No sé, güey.
Pero es la que te dije que
It was
está
on-
por el Poco
was on-
Loco. Das una vuelta. y
pero
es
para
una-
el sur, casi
Yeah.
para
It was on
más
Kyle,
sur
right?
que Buda.
No, it was was
It's a
it Kyle,
trailer
right?
and then it's enclosed by like a
Yeah.
man-made like.
Where's this
dining
at?
room kind of-
Is that on the East Side?
No,
No,
it's
no,
like
Kyle,
south.
like Kyle.
It's like I don't think that's in Austin.
Past
actually.
Buda,
Yeah.
It's
past
like
Kyle.
wherever the hospital in Cayo is, like behind there, right?
I got no idea.
I don't know.
But it was
late at night.
that
when
was
we
very
went.
good.
Yeah.
The buche was good. Not like
Open
Betos, but
something
yeah.
down here, this far south, please. This is what we need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be only
a fun fact,
chains,
a little
but
fun
yeah.
fact about this is that me and Tony, when we went to McAllen last week, we were driving back. We're like, all right, we're gonna go grab some tacos at in San Antonio on our way back.
Yeah.
It was Tuesday, so we were looking up spot. So I don't know if it's a thing or not, but in San Antonio they close on Tuesdays.
Really?
A lot of taquerias close on Tuesdays.
Really?
We went down a list of like 25 taquerias that we planned on going to on the way
Wow.
back from McAllen. Every taqueria was closed.
Really?
Every Taquitos West Ave, everybody was closed.
They
on
don't do
Tuesday.
Taco
They
Tuesdays.
boycott.
Yeah. We're like,
It's because everybody's Mexican. And they're like,
Yeah,
Taco
true.
Martes doesn't
Yeah,
have the
every day
same-
is
doesn't
Taco-
have the same
every day
ring.
is
It
Taco
doesn't have the same
Tuesday.
ring to it.
so like, maybe we should probably open up down there for Tuesdays or something.
The taco
That would be
pop up. That's
so
a good
nice.
idea.
I would do that, dude. I love San Antonio.
The Taco Mafia pop up.
I love San
Speaking of
Antonio.
San Antonio, Carritas Don Raúl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Every
no, pero
ti-
esto es en
when
San
I use-
Antonio, ¿no?
Yeah, San Antonio. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever I would go down there to get tortillas after like 10 a.m. or something, I would be there and grab me.
I've only gone to
some
like,
before.
what is that place called? La Gloria? In
Gloria.
La Gloria in San Antonio. I guess I don't remember the chef's name, but they do like tlayudas and they do the so but it's more, I guess it's more,
Interior.
yeah.
Oaxacan.
And then I like bucaneros.
Yeah. Bucaneros, yeah.
Is that
from high
okay?
school.
Oh, that's the
Yeah.
seafood sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's told me.
Bucaneros is good.
He's told me.
Dude,
Yeah.
I didn't realize how much food it was.
Oh, they set you up, dude.
It's been twice where I go to San Antonio.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, when I go eat at their place, ask them, any of them. I'm always like, give me like 10 tacos. Give me like 12. I got it. So I went over there and I was like, I'll have a ceviche. And when you get ceviche, it's normally like a small portion, you know? Bro, I got 4 ceviche cups and I was like, holy, they were like this big.
Oh, at Bucanero?
Yeah. And I was like, the fuck is
You
this?
get the
Dude.
you get the one with the Modelo in it, and it's got like 35 shrimp on it, and like oysters in it.
I'm like, oh fuck! Like I can't eat all that. This should have been enough for like the whole table. It happened with them in a place called DF. Have you been to it?
You told me. I've never been.
Dude, you ask for like a quesadilla and you're expecting a quesadilla, right? And then you get a fucking quesadilla this big, and you're like, ah, shit.
Machete.
I love those kind of
Machete.
places.
No, wait, machetes are good. What was the place of the machete? That we won?
That place we went to up north?
Yeah, that was the machete was good. I didn't really like.
What
the
would you
tacos.
¿No fueron ustedes con Apariciones?
¿No fuiste tú? Sí.
No, yo no fui.
I wasn't a fan of the tacos, but the machetes were good.
Yeah.
You guys like taco more?
Taco
Yeah,
More? Taco More?
yeah.
That's a good spot to
It's
go.
open
Yeah.
late. That's the
Yeah.
great
Wait,
part
are you talking
about
about Taco More?
Taco
On
Taco
East
More.
Riverside?
Yeah.
By your house.
I grew up
Yeah.
like
The
So-
original one was on
Dude,
it was
by
like-
high school.
This is a sleeper. On there, dude, the pata tostada.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Okay.
It's on
¿Pata?
point. La pata, güey. Es pata de, creo que de puerco.
Yeah, it's all through high
I know.
school.
Really good.
I think we should go there for lunch.
I know. It's going to be.
That
Y'all
was
want to go?
like,
Y'all want to go for lunch?
I'm down.
that was like the place to go, like up north.
Yeah.
Because I remember it used to be like where it is now on Rambler. There used to be like a coffee shop, and it used to be in the same shopping center, but like around the corner. And it was like super small. They had like older boxes of cups, plates, everything like where like
Out in the open?
Yeah, out in the open. It was like super small, but like everybody knew about that place.
Yeah, it's good,
I was in
man.
the same class with the son's. The owner's son. We were in the same high school. We were in the same class, same everything. We go to the same parties, and it was known like whenever we would skip because it was so close to our high school. So we would skip and we would go out there to eat whenever they were still in the small spot, and then they moved over a little bit more to a bigger actual restaurant and stuff. But yeah, that used to be a spot back then for sure.
That's where they hire the ladies, the correct ladies, to work the waitresses.
Oh,
You know, and all the guys go there and they go for the ladies, and then they get the big glasses of the michelada and the cocktail de camarón,
Yeah.
and they got good tacos.
The consomme there.
The consomme is
back
good.
then, yeah.
I mean, it's so like when I had some chef buddies in Dallas, and I remember one of them took me to this place called La Javita.
Jaivita?
Yeah, the little crab, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
And
yeah.
it's the Mexican seafood place, you know. And then in Houston, they've got Mambo Seafood.
Mambos?
Yeah.
Dude, the rice is like legendary there. And I remember.
Yeah, and they give
we
me the
used-
rolls and the rice.
Yeah, so we used to every time we drive to, and they used to stay up late, and every time we would go like down clubbing or something in downtown Houston, on the way back,
You gotta go to Mambo's.
and it's weird because it's like a sea market, and you're like eating on a table, but there's like a sea market around you.
Yeah, you go
It's
up to the
like-
counter and they got like the huachinango. I'd
Yeah.
always get the huachinango and mojo de ajo. I get half a
That
dozen
is actually
oysters,
good.
and I get the
Mambo's
fried
is
rice.
Yeah,
and then you get a
Mambo's.
michelada.
Mambo seafood, but the huachinango, that's the red snapper. Dude. That's
Yeah,
how you say,
yeah.
dude. It's so.
And they grill it. You know, you can get them to like cut it whatever style, and they'll cook it for you there. But you get it grilled with the mojo de ajo.
Yeah, that's cooked just in garlic. dude.
Oh.
My well, when we were like, we used to go to vacation in Veracruz. They used to make this pulpo.
Oh,
The octopus
Yeah.
in mojo
¿De
de ajo.
tostada?
Dude, no, pero lo hacían en mojo de ajo.
oh,
Oh, dude, it was so good. That's literally one of the best ways to cook anything. Like whatever protein you throw in that, it ends up tasting amazing.
it's like the molcajete.
No, it wasn't on a molcajete. Well, I don't know where they cooked it on, but it was amazing, dude. That was like my favorite thing, dude.
The
That and-
octopus is amazing.
Yeah.
Especially
Have you ever cooked octopus?
Oh, yeah.
It's so weird. dude, 'cause
you either
like-
cook it really short
Yeah.
or really long.
Well, my grandma used to cook it on a pot, but like she wouldn't put water on it. So she wouldn't put water on it. She would just like touch it.
Steam
and-
it?
No. And then the water from the
The juice.
octopus would
Yeah,
just go
'cause it's-
and like fill it up.
No
It
shit.
was so weird because I was like, how the hell are you boiling that? And she was like, oh, just don't worry about it. Like it works. And
works.
hers always tasted better than like my mom's.
Of course
and
it
me
did.
and,
It's
like,
grandma.
She just like she just
sure.
knew. Like I think she just did it so many times that she was just like, Like she just couldn't mess up.
Of course
She
it
knows the
works.
secret.
Why are you questioning
Dude,
this?
it was insane, but it was the best. She was from Veracruz, so it was cool. But she knew
That's the
everything. about it.
OGT.
Oh yeah,
Old granny trick.
bro, she was amazing.
I will say his mom's octopus was probably one of the best ones octopus, and I remember randomly last year he was like, "Yeah, my mom made this octopus cooked in its own ink." I was like, "Bird." I was like, "Bring me some of that." And I'm like, it was even a day old, and I was just like, "Dude, this
I'm
is
hungrier now.
Yeah,
Is your mom out here or is she in Houston?
She's in Houston.
Houston.
Okay.
She's in Houston.
So you're from Houston?
No, I'm from Mexico City.
Yeah.
Well, I was born in Texcoco, but I grew up in Mexico City, and then I went to Houston.
Okay.
So that's where I met my partner and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
My business partner, we went to high school in Houston.
Did you
Northern
cook in Houston or did you just?
Dude, honestly, I worked in restaurants, but I never cooked professionally. It was just I grew up. My dad taught my mom how to cook.
Okay.
And out of 3 kids, I was the only one that
Listened.
got put on
Yeah.
cooking. So my dad would dude, even when we were in Mexico, he built his own grill. It's like a brick grill, and he had a station where he would just put me to the shit
Oh, cool.
since I was a kid.
Just for family.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
But I mean, I think in Latino culture, the part about eating is so communal. The village gets together and cooks
Yeah.
together, kind of
Yeah,
deal.
yeah.
And I think that's a way to show love through food.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, this is the best way to show love to anybody.
Fucking A.
Like,
For
if you-
sure.
if you can bond over food, you're friends.
Yeah,
Like,
you get to their
it's
heart
good.
through their stomach.
Yeah. So yeah,
I mean, that's how we all became friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look what it did. Yeah.
literally is.
No, it makes me think that I'm thinking of some sort of thing. There should be a Taco Mafia month, maybe, where we get standalone episodes from each y'all. Maybe bring in your partner,
Yeah,
bring in
for
somebody from the truck.
Well,
now you've got people working with you now.
Yeah, it's all family. I got
Okay.
my mom,
Bring the
sister-in-law.
Yeah, let's do that. That'd be good. We could do the whole month of May.
Bring Sarah back in here.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
We got 7 microphones now,
Yeah.
so
The whole month of May.
yeah.
Which is
we don't have anything scheduled in May.
barbecue one? Is
April.
May? April.
Yeah, so we're set for May.
Okay, Taco
Oh,
Mafia.
actually,
month.
May
Y'all
is
into
barbecue
this?
month, but we can.
Oh,
we-
May is barbecue
Yeah.
month. Well, we can record them all in May.
Yeah.
We got-
That's fun, man. Whenever you guys want to. This is fun.
I don't know. I just threw that out there. Hopefully,
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah,
Hear more from the Taco Mafia.
yes, because it sounds like we got the mafia in here, but you guys all have your stories. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We could talk about your, how it's been since y'all opened, which has been very good, right?
It's been all right. Yeah, we've done pretty good.
Well, look, when you go there, it's good.
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
no doubt about
you'll
that.
definitely eat some tasty things if you come through. I promise that.
I can guarantee
I like
that.
the revolving menu that you're doing.
Yeah. I mean, for myself, I don't like to I don't like to cook the same thing every day, so it's nice to
Spice of
have,
life.
have some daily specials every now and then to just keep me sane and keep the creativity going.
Okay, keep people coming back. Keep
For
them,
sure.
Keep them excited.
No doubt.
But Mafia in here, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you,
For
guys.
sure.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Get on the GoFundMe at that. You said the 26th of this last month,
No.
January or
no. It was set originally for the 26th of last month, but they pushed it back. But by this week, I should have a set date for it.
So
for
this
sure within
month.
this month, within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I should have.
Well, this
That's
will
right.
air on the 8th, which is Monday, or the 7th Sunday, and we'll throw some links down below in the
Yeah.
description.
We'll have it
podcast.
updated on our Instagram
Yeah,
at Nixta
sure.
Taco. Yeah.
And we'll tag everything.
I mean, if you're in Austin in the food scene, people are talking about it.
yeah.
So.
I mean, clearly.
Yeah, we got your back, and we need you to keep making tacos.
And we'll come eat some tacos very soon from all of
We
you.
need that red salsa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You will, because I'm gonna bottle it. So
Yeah, you're going to bottle it
You
up?
wanna bottle it?
Yeah.
All right, man.
My whole ideal with whenever I came up with it was to make it into the Mexican sriracha.
Uh-huh.
So because it goes on anything.
I mean, look what Sriracha did. I mean,
It's
Yeah,
way
yeah,
better
yeah.
than sriracha.
Yeah, way
It's
better.
way better than
You can put that
sriracha.
on eggs in the morning, sandwich, in ramen, it goes
Popcorn.
on everything.
We need
yeah,
we'll have
for
it on
sure.
the table here.
yeah.
We'll do those Modelo. When you do the
Michelada.
All the Modelo
yeah.
salt shakers.
that.
But I mean, look
Oh,
what
what-
Mambo's did with their sauce.
Like the
They branded it as a Michelada sauce. And they're selling the shit out of
Oh,
it.
so the funny thing about that is that I've tried it in a lot of different ways. But Miguel, so we did a commercial with Miguel from Valentina's Tex-Mex and Discada. They went to the truck. They were hanging
Oh,
out, and
yeah.
they were giving us Miller Lite. Miguel grabbed some extra sauce, some limes, and some salt. He put that on the rim of the beer, and it tasted like a michelada.
Yeah.
With my spread. With
Yeah,
my
man.
So
sauce.
much better than I'm not okay.
The
That's the first time
Betolada.
That's
Yeah.
the first time I've ever had that.
Dude, yeah.
But with Miguel in there, because he coined that. Like I never tried that.
Yeah.
I never thought to try that until he
Dude,
did it. It's like,
but it's weird because like the michelada normally, I don't normally like micheladas over here because they're like a Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
And
No tomato sauce, only hot sauce.
Bro, it's just too
For
much
sure.
stuff. It's too much stuff for me. Like I grew up and it was just like very simple. It has to taste like beer.
Yeah.
If you put too much shit on it, it doesn't taste like
You don't
beer.
want soy sauce and
Exactly.
Worcestershire and
Nah, Worcestershire you have to put it. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Dude. Yeah. I don't even
You
know
said
if
that
I
pretty good.
right.
Say that
really?
again.
Worcestershire.
all right.
Yeah. And out of all the things I can't pronounce, that's the one I can. Jesus. But the Beto one, like he put it on top of it, and dude, it's good. That was a good thing. It was that and lime, and that was it.
Well, I know what I'm
So,
having.
Dude, it's really good. You should definitely.
Yeah, Miguel's a wizard. He's someone, if he's listening, like to get in the taco mafia too.
yeah.
Dude, I was
There you go.
honestly like,
He'd be the
dude,
unicorn with
I-
the flour tortillas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
cooked, I
sure.
cooked with him, dude, and honestly, that's like one of my favorite people that I've ever been like next. Dude, he was just like,
Damn, thanks, Drew.
whooping. I was like, what the fuck?
The
Well, I've
taco
said it
wizard.
Before. We want Aaron and him.
Yeah,
to
that would be a
come
good
in
one.
together.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Two barbecue legends at the table.
They
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
both love each other's styles.
Well,
like,
that's what I want
It's
to
nice
get at.
contrast.
I want people because I don't think people realize how family oriented some of this stuff is, and having those two competitors in, but not at all competitors.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a
No, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not.
I don't think
but
they.
I
He
think
definitely. They don't see
people-
each other. I feel like it's competition.
to me,
That,
whenever whenever he said it, like I wasn't like, oh shit, there's like good spot coming. Like right, to me, it was just like, fuck yeah, they don't want to be able to
Exactly.
fucking eat that after, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You all rise
Yeah.
to the top, you know?
For sure.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it was just to me. I'm excited
Yeah.
when someone is like doing something cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
one
doing
thing we
something
always say
different,
is
I'm
like,
like, yes.
there's plenty enough to go around for
Yeah.
There is,
everybody.
yes.
There's no need for like.
If you're trying to hog that whole thing, and
Yeah,
just
you're
like,
gonna
no,
lose.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nah,
There's
that's
plenty.
that's not
Plenty.
cool. Dude. I
We're
don't
gonna make that happen. We'll throw it out there. We'll be like, "Are you gonna kiss the ring, Miguel?"
know. You don't know me. Give me. It's like, nah, I'll wear the ring though. This is shit.
Yeah. No, I want to hear about his trailers. What is it, Maynard? He named his trailers after like
Oh yeah, after
the Cobain.
his favorite rock
Maynard.
artist that died.
and
Chester.
Cornell.
Miguel.
Chester or Cornell?
No,
Cornell.
Oh, I think he did
Miguel?
Cornell.
Cornell.
Miguel?
Yeah, he named
Yeah.
his smoker after his favorite rock
Oh,
artist.
like the ones in the back.
Uh-huh.
I thought you meant like okay. I thought you no, because I was like his name after his daughter, dude. What are you talking about?
Oh no! So all of his smokers.
Yeah.
So the name of the company is Valentino's.
Yeah.
But the actual specific different smokers that he has, he named him after some of his favorite artists that
Oh,
passed
really?
away. Yeah.
But I think one is Maynard, who is still alive, right? Is one Maynard? I might have the names wrong, but I know Cobain and I know.
How many does he have?
3.
I don't know. I feel like there's more now.
There's like
Yeah.
5.
You know what you can do? Go there. He'll be there.
Yeah, and you can talk to him about it.
But you
Go
gotta
down.
go in the morning, dude.
Yeah, he's only there in the
He's
mornings.
literally always.
They have a
running
breakfast
around.
taco too.
No,
so.
I mean,
Have you had
I think on Monday he
Holyfield?
spends the day.
Yes.
Like
Dude.
prepping?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me with
fucking
that thing?
great, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that was amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
Well, it sounds like there's some magic happening. Maybe Miguel will be the next member, but he's probably down there right now. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
It's
This
2
guy's
minutes away.
always
Can't hurt
number
to can't hurt to check.
Like he's always working. So
Well, gentlemen, thank you for coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
man. This
This was fun, for sure.
This was fun.
We'll do some more. All right,
Yeah,
some
for sure.
standalone ones.
Let's go eat some tacos.
Let's go.
For sure.
Find a place that's open.
Yeah.
Yeah. On a Monday.
All right, y'all.
Bye.